Hi guys, my name is Audi and we are back again with episode 2. I'm with Martha and Naomi.
In this episode, we are going to learn about ecosystems.
So let's get learning.
Let's go!
Let me quickly take you guys back to our first episode, which was about the environment. Remember, we spoke about what an environment is and what to find within our environment. But now, today we are going to discuss about different ecosystems which are found within the environment. So what comes to your mind when you guys hear about the word ecosystem? Is it a tree? Or is it an animal? Or maybe water? Or maybe the sun? Well, an ecosystem is a community where you find both living things and non-living things interacting with each other or working together to make sure that everybody is getting what they need to survive.
So, an ecosystem can be as big as a desert or as small as a tree.
Right, there are 4 different types of ecosystems, and they are savanna ecosystem, woodland ecosystem, desert ecosystem, and wetland ecosystem. So the difference between these 4 different types of ecosystems is that the savanna ecosystem is more like the one I am standing in right now, with scattered trees and a lot of grasses. The desert ecosystem has a lot of scattered shrubs and no grasses or less grasses, with a lot of sand or dunes. The woodland ecosystem has a lot of big trees and less grasses, and the wetland ecosystem is like our rivers and our oceans.
I remember earlier I explained to you guys what an ecosystem is, right? And I said that it is a community where you find living things and non-living things interacting with each other to make sure that everybody is getting what they need to survive. So how do these living things and non-living things interact with each other? So I'm going to demonstrate it to you guys by building an eco-pyramid. So pay attention and build with me.
So our ecosystem is happy and healthy, and everybody is getting what they need to survive. We have the 4 most important non-living things at the bottom, followed by our producers, the plants. We have animals and us people on top of the ecosystem. But did you guys know that human activities are the main impacts on our ecosystem? Did you know? Let's quickly find out. So let me give an example of us not saving water. So let me say we waste all the water that we have in our ecosystem, and there's nothing left for us to use in this ecosystem. What do you think is going to happen to it? Will it still be happy and healthy, or will something happen? Let's quickly find out. So I'll count to 2, and as soon as I say 2, I'll pull out the cup that represents water, and we'll see what will happen to our beautiful ecosystem. 1, 2. So our ecosystem fell apart, and this is a reminder that whatever we do to our ecosystems, we are doing it to ourselves, because look, everything else has fallen. Let me give another example, but this time again focus on what will happen to us. This time I'm going to pull out the trees. So I'll count to 2 again, and as soon as I pull out, we'll see what will happen to us. Alright, 1, 2.
Ecosystems play an important role within the environment because they provide food and shelter to all living things. In an ecosystem, animals and plants eat each other in order to get energy for them to survive.
We have come to the end of this episode.
And we hope you enjoyed it and learned something.
See you in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.